Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are getting to the next one of the PACT videos that I'm behind on. Alongside this one, you'll find the reaction video. That video is, as stated, it's just a reaction. If that's what you're interested in, then make sure you check that out. This video is the breakdown video where we will go more into my interpretation of lyrics and anything that I see in the video that I think is worth talking about. That being said, this particular video is, well, there doesn't seem to be that much to actually talk about from the video side, but we'll spend more time talking about the lyrics. So let's go do that. All right. So from the reaction, you guys already saw that this video is only going to have one person shown, but I mentioned that the lyric page that I've got pulled up over here mentions that all the different members are singing. So I'm not really sure what is going on there, but we're going to follow along with the lyrics over here because the video itself only has Korean auto-generated subtitles. So let's see what we've got going on here. Love this little acoustic guitar at the beginning. It's got to be cold as hell though. Like, look at all this ice in the water.
Heaven, this is how you make me feel. Tell me all of your fears. 너의 곁에 I'll be 두려워하는 사실. Scared of you to leave. Hope will never stop 이렇게 영원히 바라볼 수만 있어도 소원이 없을 것 같아. 너의 숨결에 날 가둬줘. 선명히 들리게.
Okay, so the first verse is Heaven, this is how you make me feel. Tell me all of your fears. I'll be near by your side. Honestly, I'm afraid, scared of you leaving. Hope we'll never stop just like this forever. Even if I could only watch you from afar, I wouldn't wish for anything more. Trap me in your breath. Let me hear it clearly. So you could take this as a love song, but I'm leaning strongly towards this is probably a song towards fans. Now, granted, the other two songs we've heard on this album have been, you know, directly stating that they're love songs. But this one, again, I think this one is to the fans, but you could take it either way. With that being said, the part about the hope will never stop just like this forever is really what makes me think about it being a fan song. Again, it could go both ways, but you often hear groups sing like this when they want to convey this heartfelt connection to the fans, and sometimes you hear it in disbandment songs, but this isn't a disbandment song. But yeah, okay. Then they're saying, even if I could only watch you from afar, I wouldn't wish for anything more. It's like, even if we couldn't be together, you know, like right now, I don't think they've ever had a tour of any sort, but they mentioned, like, even if I have to only dream of being around you, it's still better than not having you. And then the trap me in your breath, let me hear it clearly. I feel like we're talking about the phrase trap me in your breath. Trying to think how I want to word that. It's a poetic way of saying something like, don't stop speaking about me and speaking kindly to me. You could also take that as like, keep cheering for me. You know, trap me in your breath. So can let your cheers, your voice contain my name. But let me hear it clearly, which kind of enforces that interpretation as well. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, it is different members singing. I just don't know why they only have one on screen. Okay, but pre-chorus, just like the beginning, never let it change. Let me stay forever asleep in this illusion. So the lyrics kind of get at this feeling of how maybe there might be this drifting apart or this kind of forgetting each other. And so they're saying, like, you know, like the way it was in the beginning when we first met each other, like let's keep that feeling and never let that change. And even if that's an illusion or only a dream, like don't wake me up from it. Like let's keep that. Sorry, my camera keeps shaking. Again, you could take this as a love song, where maybe they're starting to grow apart just a little bit, and he's, you know, worried, but wants to keep things the way they were when they were, you know, first in love and happy. But again, I'm taking this almost exclusively as a fan song type of meaning. Then we get to the chorus. I thought that sounded like Jay. At least that's what this says here. Okay, chorus. Hope will never stop. We're dreaming. Don't wake me up even after this night passes. So even after this time in our lives where we're together like this, I hope that we'll always be together. And even if it's a dream, like we feel like we're dreaming right now, just being able to be here, don't wake me up. I don't want a reality where this isn't real. Promise me forever in this sweet dream. Same emotion. Please do not ever stop. Hope will never stop. Like this is dreamlike. Let each day pass just a little slower. You know, trying to draw out as much time in this waking dream as possible. And then please do not ever stop. Never stop. Then there's a post-chorus with just sounds. And then we'll get to the second verse. I was trying to hear like what all this commotion is. Okay, before the chorus comes back in, verse 2 is from where to where should I go? So like, where am I and what's my destination? Are you walking toward me or away? It's like this illusion. I don't know how to describe that because I don't remember the artist that's really famous for doing it, but I remember seeing illusions where, you know, again, it looks like someone could be walking towards you or away. It looks like, I remember one with a horse that looks like it's asking like, okay, is it coming or going? The point is, either way, it's all potentially an illusion, but it doesn't really matter. They know that this is kind of like a dreamlike state. It's almost too good to be true, but they want to extend that feeling as long as possible. Then the next line, I hope that I can cross your path even for a moment. So I feel like this, again, I mentioned multiple times now, I think this is a fan song. When we say, I hope that I can cross your path even for a moment, they just want to meet the fans. I mentioned that I don't think they've had a tour yet, and even if they have, I know they haven't gone overseas. I'm sure they want to, even if it's just one time. For a brief moment in history, they would like to have that connection. And I'm with you. I want to see you guys too, because I'll always be waiting there. And that line, I hope that I can cross your path even for a moment line, is another line that to me reinforces that this is a song to the fans, as opposed to being a romantic love song. Because if it were, a romantic love, they're already there. They're, you know, they've already crossed paths. They've already fallen in love if you take the other lyrics the way that they kind of seem to be taken. So that line doesn't quite fit unless we're talking about fans or someone that we haven't met yet. And then the pre-chorus, just like the beginning, never let it change. And then we'll head back into the chorus. And yeah, then we'll get to the outro and we'll talk about that. Love that. That was apparently Jay again, which checks out. This is Tag singing the end of it. So Hope Will Never Stop. We're dreaming. So at this point now, it's like, it's not even just a dreamlike state. It's like we actually are dreaming. This is too good to be true. Don't wake me up even after this night passes. Promise me forever in this dream. You know, promise that we will be together. This dream will last forever. Beautiful sentiment. Very common to hear this from idols and the groups, but it doesn't make it any less impactful or special anytime we hear it, at least not in my opinion. All right, guys, that was Never Stop from One Pact. Hope you guys enjoyed. This one really kind of, as a fan, tugged at the heartstrings a little bit. Curious if you guys felt it too. But if you enjoyed, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell to enable your notifications. Also, a quick special shout out to our Patreons. Thank you guys for your support. If you would like to check out the Patreon, there is a link in the description below. There's stuff over there that I can't put here on YouTube, and subscribers get access to guaranteed prioritized requests sent to the top of the queue every month. If you want to make requests but you don't want to go through Patreon, there's a PayPal link in the description that you can check out as well. So thanks for being here. I'll catch you for the next one. Take care, everybody.